be facing off. For those of you who are just joining us, again, I'll reintroduce myself, Perino, on the desk with my good friend, Cercero. We got some really good games in our first matchup, but got to clear all that out, get reset, get ready. 2 new teams, only 1 new franchise, though. The jungle has been well represented in our stream this evening, and I think we're going to be turning out again for the Capybaras.
Yeah, it's been great to see the support of the chat. Hopefully we see some Warbirds fans there to counter things out here, and we can see the team standings from the season so far. So the Capybaras, 19 wins, 33 losses, and the Spitfires, 25 wins, 27 losses. Oh boy, actually, I was about to say pretty similar in stats, and then I saw the goals against here. The Capybaras letting in twice as many goals as the Spitfires, despite holding about the same goals per game and decently close for saves. So it really seems like it could be a defensive mismatch here, but I mean, with their fans in the chat rooting them on here, I think the Capybaras are going to come out fighting.
No doubt about it. As I want to quickly just look at some player stats as we get it right along here. Taking a look at both sides. Gotta say, interesting that both teams, use the 3-man rotation. But definitely, you look at the difference in goal participation. That's what I want to highlight here. The Spitfires definitely, you can tell, have those, 2 main offensive players. They've been trying to work that third man in. Hasn't really been as much of a contribution. On the flip side, Capybaras, they're 3 players there. Hip Hop, Shootsy, Steven, racking up the goals and assists. But it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out on the pitch.
And actually, I got a comment. I have never seen a lineup with all above 40% shooting averages. That is actually way above average. Like most, I would say, good teams are in the average 30 range. Lower teams might be in the 20s. The Capybaras seem to be lethal when they get the chance to counterattack, but those chances are few and far between. And Perino, I was talking earlier about steaks and steaks. What I meant to say was it's too early for barbecuing, but it's still time for steaks because there are steaks on the line tonight for the Spitfires. Now, the Capybaras, they're unfortunately outside of playoff contention, but the Spitfires are just 2 wins behind from being in playoffs here. So at the very least, they need an even series. We're playing 4 games, folks. They need an even 2-2 split, or even better, a 3-1 or 4-1 will give them the lead here and help them put the fate in their own hands.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, on that note, we're going to hop straight into it. I know we've been waiting for this matchup. We are getting it underway here. It is the Capybaras taking on the Spitfires late this evening, as Lachlan's going to try and put that one into the middle over the top. But nobody home, so he's just going to maintain that possession and work it through. And strong start already coming out for the Spitfires.
Strong start, no opening kickoff goals, which is what we always like to see at any rank. And Hip Hop getting there just in time to make a save. Getting a little pinch too. Why not spice things up? But Slow-Lo will hit that right back to Hip Hop. He says, no, you keep going here. A 50 in the midfield. Somehow Hip Hop's gone end to end here, but now we're looking to Lachlan. Trying to control to the corner here. Passing it down to their teammate Slow-Lo. Lachlan can't get the flick. It's on to Slow-Lo now. Getting it by 1. Getting it by 2. We're in the corner now. 100 boost to work with. Let's see what they got. Can they go for a passing play? A little awkward, and Fitz is there to pump it out.
Ooh, Lachlan's going to have an individual chance here, but I think ran out a little bit of boost there towards the end of it, so shot's going to be turned aside as Slow-Lo working that challenge through the middle. He gets the bump on the way out, too, so it's going to at least stall out that counterattack, and I love that physical play. Again, just making sure that teams are not comfortable. Do not give your opponents the opportunity to walk that ball through the midfield. Make them earn the counterattacks and that physical play. Really nice touch there.
And I mean, that's a very important part of high-level gameplay, right? Being able to turn when you need to in the midfield and just challenging and not letting anything go uncontested, unchallenged here. As I say that, Sailing Steven sends the ball sailing in towards the Spitfire's edge here, but a goal line save by Slow-Lo. Popping it high. Over the corner. Oh boy, 3 players now stuck in the corner here. They're trying to get it out. Oh, this is in front of the net. Fitz gonna get a finish. No, we're now in the opposite corner. And Fitz can't quite get in midfield. Now Sigma gets a chance to counterattack here. Looking to dribble it. No, Hip Hop controlling it. Seems to be a little bit of a connection issue on the field. 2.5 minutes to go. We are still scoreless, Perino.
We still are, and it can be a little bit tough to make out, but still underway here. Slolo picking it up from midfield, trying to get that to work, but Sailing Steven has a big clearance. When I like that aggression from Slolo, staying up into the play, recognizing his teammate has a touch, getting it through, and again, the Spitfires are building that pressure, but no real goal threats coming as of yet. We're 2 minutes to play, only 3 shots total in the game, and every shot has earned a save thus far. And that one could have been dangerous, but thankfully Steven there got that demo and took the danger out of that one.
Exactly right, Burrito. As you were saying, I was like, oh boy, this could be it. The demo. You'll love to see that. We were talking about the physical play earlier. We're hoping to see it continue. We're really hoping to see a goal here. 3 minutes of scoreless gameplay gone by. It's getting dangerous now. Slolo getting the beat here. Actually, this could just roll in. Slolo will get the beat in the corner, and we have our first goal of the series in favor of the Spitfire.
Yeah, you can see Lachlan there was rotating really aggressively as well. He took that corner boost away from the defense, allowed his teammate to come up and make that play, rotate through. Really, really well executed by the Spitfires. They're going to be happy to take the late lead here, but with 90 seconds, still anyone's ball game, only the 1 goal in it. Ooh, challenge high from Steven is effective there. Takes the counterattack out of that one, but still the Spitfires maintain possession as Slolo's eyeing it up. He's going to leave it for Lachlan, puts it into the middle, and the shot is saved. Steven, good positioning there, gets that save.
Perfect positioning. Coming in clutch there. Keep it within 1. 60 seconds. This is doable. But first, they have to get away from Sick Boys. Looking to go off the sidewall here. Trying to pass it to a teammate. Not able to get it. A double commit from the Capybaras will keep the attack going in their favor. Lachlan up to Hip Hop. Hip Hop trying to center this. Back down to Lachlan. Pop up for Slolo. Nothing slow about his aerial this time. A doink by Steven going the wrong way. Slolo trying to put off the backboard. Is there the follow-up? There is, but it's just half the crossbar. Is there another follow-up? No, not quite yet. And Steven gets a chance to counterattack for the Capybaras.
And goodness, I thought that one was going to be it there, but Sick Boy makes the save right on the goal line. It was just a little finesse touch that snuck in behind the defense, but goodness me, Sick Boy made the save, and he's trying to work it through the midfield still as the Spitfires hold on to that 1 goal lead. Again, we know the stakes. They need 2 games tonight. They'd be really happy to get the first one, as Slick Boy has to make a big touch out there with 10 seconds pushing it through. They've got to be feeling good.
Gonna be feeling good. 4 seconds to go now. They just need to wind the clock down. They just need to play keep away, dump the ball. Let's see, Steven cannot keep it up. There we go. The Spitfires will take a 1 in a nail-biting 1-0 here. Really, a goal could have come out of nowhere, and eventually it did in favor of the Spitfires. Just a great beat in the corner by Sick Boy. And, it's not the fastest shot. It's not the fanciest shot, but hey, a slow roller sometimes all you need.
They all count the same, Sir. That is the message at the end of the day. Every goal counts the exact same, as we can take a look at our post-game stats here. Spitfires were the only goal in the game, led on top of the scoreboard by Sick Boy. Had the assist on that goal and a save on with 3 shots as well. The other point that I wanted to make here, Sir, with these 2 sides is very low shooting. We only saw a total of, cast our math real quick, 4, 3, 7 shots. Yeah, it's late for me. It's past my bedtime already.
Oh yeah. We're past midnight. But the Capybaras, they've not gone to sleep yet. And actually, we're seeing a new one, if I'm not mistaken. Shootsy is going to be subbed in for Bear Fitz. Did not have the strongest first game. I mean, I'm kind of hoping we'll see him back later. Maybe the Capybaras. I'm going to be butchering that pronunciation all night. Hopefully, they're going to be, switching out their rosters and trying different things. But for game 2, we're seeing a new lineup. So the question has to be asked, Perino, how will they mesh? Will they come out of the gate swinging, or will they take some time to kind of settle? Because the last substitution we saw, that worked out well for the Wind and for Astro.
Yeah, it's always a tough spot, and a lot of it depends, I think, on when you bring in that substitute, right? Only the second game here. It can be a tough spot to try and hop in, right at the, onset of a series. I think there's a little bit less pressure when there's already been 2 games played, so it'll be interesting to see how Shootsy does here, for the Capybaras. They did drop the game 1. It was only a 1-goal game. Can you make the difference? We're going to find out.
Yeah, I mean, again, the last sub we saw did make the difference. We'll have to see now. Kickoff. Dangerous, but Shootsy's here. An awkward little challenge up the sidewall. We'll keep the ball in the Capybaras' end for now, but a long ball from Steven met equally quickly by the Spitfires. Lachlan trying to control it. Shootsy there a bit quicker. Now hit 50 in the midfield. Ball bouncing high. Steven, long touchdown. That could have been a dangerous shot, but the Spitfires will get a chance to counterattack.
Here we go. Sick Boy trying to get the pass in the middle. Is looking for slow though, but well defended by Steven. Lachlan chasing that one through the corner. Trying to generate some good looks for his team. Sick Boy's going to take a calculated touch, but again, Steven has had good defensive awareness thus far. Been able to sniff out those touches, not letting anything too dangerous come across as Sick Boy's shot goes a bit wide.
Just wide. Still a shotless first minute. Still going back and forth here. A little bit of ping pong action, but that's okay. Teams need to figure themselves out. Shootsy needs to get meshed in, and oh boy, not meshed in above the net here, but that's okay. Steven's there for the bailout. He has a salary experience with that. Good 50 in the midfield. Shootsy popping it high. Sick Boy can't get the touch. This is just wide of the Spitfires' net. This is awkward now. Sick Boy trying to turn here. Oh, and zero boost. What can they do? They can't get it for the flick. The 50 will go the way of Slow-Lo. Long bomb here. Can it go off the backboard? Will there be a follow-up? Lachlan up early. But not able to find it. Slow-Lo not able to either. But wait, Steven just gets bumped. This is in front of the Capybaras' net. Cleared out again. So somehow we remain shotless after 2 minutes of gameplay, Perino.
Wow, and what a mind game there right in front of the net. Everybody sort of looked at it, hanging around in the corner, but nobody wanted to make the touch to either clear it or put the shot on target, and thus we remain goalless as Shoots is going to bring it down the other end. Oh! And it was a great pass over to Hip Hop. He couldn't quite get the handle on it. Now, it might break the other way as Sick Boy's going to try and put this up high. Slow-Lo is there, but doesn't have the read. We've been really close to a couple of goals, Cicero, but halfway through game number 2, zeros on the scoreboard.
Zeros on the scoreboard, but have to give a little bit of favor towards the Spitfires. They had some dangerous opportunities on their own end. Good save by Lachlan. And Hip Hop actually gets the back pass to Steven, firing it off the sidewall, trying to chase some demos, not able to find those. Turning rotation here. What a booming pinch out of Sick Boy. This is going all the way for the Spitfires. Hip Hop misses the read, and now this is dangerous. Can Lachlan get the finish? A slow bouncer, top corner. Again, the slow bouncer for the Spitfires will find its way in.
Well, the Spitfires are getting their engines going here. Lachlan with the goal. Lovely little finish with the bouncing touch. Such an underrated finish, in my opinion. Just take that bounce, get it by the first defender. Everybody expects you to slam that ball high. Nah, go low, take the bounce, get the goal. Again, they all count the same. The Spitfires are going to be really happy with that one, and they're going to get a second one as too. Sick Boy does it all himself here. Came off the wall, picked it up off the floor, and just touched it by the last of the defense.
Yeah, Sick Boy sick with it there. Getting it by one, exactly right, and popping it up just enough to get it over two there. Now the Spitfires got a little cushion to work with here. They're safe from a kickoff goal, and actually looking to get their own kickoff goal. Lachlan popping an eye here. Two players actually get beat by Lachlan. Ball in front of the net, and Lachlan will get the dunk on the goal line. Lachlan, 3-0 for the Spitfires.
Oh, goodness me. Lachlan was just in the perfect spot there. He got the touch coming across and just in the right spot there to find the dunk on the net. It's goodness me. That was a tough spot for the Capybaras to try and get out of, but they're now 3 goals down. Have to figure something out towards the end of this game.
Yeah, and this was such a quiet game for the longest part, but then the Spitfires almost out of nowhere, just a flurry of shots, and almost another one here, Slow-Lo. Again, trying to get the dunk, not able to find it this time. That Sick Boy will beat 2 here. We're high off the backboard. The Capybaras, Sailing Steven will not be able to get the touchdown. The Digital gets demoed, and now Slow-Lo, a soft high shot. Hip Hop again there to make the save. still within 3 for the Capybaras. Trying to get through the midfield, but Steven will give that right away to Sick Boy. Trying to control it, trying to get a pinch play, maybe. No, just a little air dribble, maybe, but that's okay. Hip Hop's here to turn things right around, and Solo's there to hit things right back. Shootsy, long shot here. Lachlan not able to get it. We're in the corner now. Shootsy trying to get a shot off the backboard. Can the Capybaras get one here? No, Hip Hop not able to find it just yet. Not able to find the passing play. A slow bounce there in the corner. The Capybaras are getting closer, but the Spitfires still remain ahead 3-0.
Yeah, and for the Spitfires, I think you have to feel pretty good about the 3-goal lead here. 40 seconds left to play. The Capybaras just have not generated as much goal threat, I think, as they might like here in this game. You know, they only have the one shot on target from Shootsy. It's pretty early on, and they're going to go down 4. Sick Boy had the read on this one the whole way. Lachlan put it in the middle, and Sick Boy has deliverance.
And no surprise here, the Spitfires feel comfortable in the air. Sick Boy up again so quickly, able to read those. And I mean, with 4 goals, 23 seconds, I think this game's decided, but you still can get one here. Not quite yet. You got to play for some momentum here. If you're the Capybaras, another good shot by Steven, but unfortunately just wide. 12 seconds to go. Will the Capybaras be able to find one here? Not quite yet. Slow-low. Actually, Shootsy dribbling his teammates, trying to turn things around here. Ball slowly rolling towards Capybaras' net. 1 sec left. We're just waiting for it to touch down or touch the back of the net here. Lolo high pop midfield. It looks like it's coming down despite the pitch. That could have been dangerous. But the Capybaras will get shut out in game 2. Spitfires take it 4-0.
And there we go. That's the offensive output that we wanted to see from the Spitfires here coming up with their second game. So they have to be feeling pretty good. Obviously, you know, up 2-0, and you know that should be the clinch right there for the Spitfires. That's the moment they were waiting for, and you know it's so nice to get that out of the way early. So you know, now you can just sort of relax, you know, have fun. You are in. You still want to win as many games as you can, but the hard part's finished.
They've done the work. They've done most of the work. Now they just need to sign and date it. And 2 games left to go here. This isn't a best of 5. This is a 4-game series, so. And it looks like the Capybaras are making another substitution for game 3. This is what I was talking about, Perino. This is what I kind of want to see. It looks like Barefits is coming back, but this time in place of Steven.
Yeah, and I think the Capybaras are rotating through the entire roster, which is nice. You know, at the end of the season, get their games in. You know, have the most flexibility that you can on the roster. You know, with the 4-man teams. So I like that from the Capybaras. Give everyone their moment to shine on the stream here as we are setting up for game number 3 again. Quick intermission for the Spitfires. You know, congrats for making the playoffs. It's huge for them. They'll be really excited. Still got to close this one out, though. 2 games to play.
2 games to play, and with a new lineup from the Capybaras, we'll have to see, can that turn the momentum back in their favor? Game 1 was a very close affair. Game 2 was a bit more of a blowout, but for a long period, it was still scoreless. So I'm kind of expecting a similar story, unless maybe this is the Capybara lineup that just full aggressive rotations.
Yeah, you never know quite what you're going to get here this late on the RSC stream, as we are getting our second to last game of the night underway here. Lachlan is going to take possession through the midfield, almost gets it by Barefits, but not quite able to do so as Hip Hop makes a challenge through the corner. Trying to get those good, solid rotations through the middle. Goodness me, Lachlan had to make that touch into the corner. Just have to wonder, you know, on that Spitfire end, they're going to try and go for some clips? You're going to try and have some fun? Or do you want to just win all the games? Again, they're through no matter what. So you can afford to have some fun.
Oh, boy, afford to have some fun off your opponent's backboard here. Great passing play, but Shootsy is there quickly. That was a fast reaction from the man on defense. Great job keeping it out. Still scoreless first minute here, unless, Solo not able to get around that. Now Hip Hop. What can they do? They'll give the ball away to Sick Boy. Sick Boy getting by 1. Trying to get by 2. Slowing things down, but that fair bit's diving right in there. And a demo on the goal line here. This could be an opening for the Spitfires, but no follow-up from the play. And Shootsy gets a chance to turn things around.
Sick Boy now moving out of the corner. Ooh, fakes out the challenge from Barefits, who went aggressive, and he's going to try and take it all the way himself. This one's bouncing back into the middle, but Hip Hop, again, good reads coming out for the Capybaras on the defensive side, but they are under duress, and that looping shot over the top will do it for Digital. Sick Boy is going to put the Spitfires ahead 1-0.
Yeah, and now they've got 5 goals in a row. Right, the Capybaras, we're not able to find any in Game 2. They've been struggling so far in Game 3 to put anything of danger together. But there is still plenty of time to go. We still have 3 minutes to work with. Let's see, off the kickoff, though, it goes in favor of Spitfires, but actually Hip Hop up early here. This will go off the backboard of the Spitfires. Can he get the follow-up? No, it will get pushed to the corner. Now Hip Hop trying to center for a teammate, but it will get 50'd out wide. Sick Boy trying to get the challenge at the corner. Barefits popping it up midfield. Solo popping it up high above the Capybaras net. That'll just sneak into the bottom of the net here. Again, just the slow, high, lofty shot. Sometimes that's all you need, Perino.
It is sometimes all you need. Again, it was Sick Boy, though, who was up there. He was threatening another touch on that ball, and I think it just caused enough of a hesitation on the defense to let that one, sneak in down low into the corner there for a good goal. Oh, that's not the touch you're looking for. It's Barefits, though, down the other end. Immediately off the kickoff, the Capybaras have an answer.
And it's a festival of the jungle. The Capybaras, they will not get shut out in Game 3 here. They bring it back within 1 here with a great read off a kickoff. And you always have to be careful of those ones. You have to make sure you're getting your cars centered and high. You're in danger of a pinch. And actually, we're seeing the opposite here. A stall ball in the midfield will go in favor of the Capybaras. Shootsy trying to slow play through the corner. Can't get by 2, though. Let's see, first ball here. Lachlan cutting ahead of his teammate. Try to cut past Hip Hop in the corner here. Will miss the pinch. Hip Hop able to clear it out for now. Slow-low. High above 1. Lachlan trying to go for a nice little redirect, and Shootsy will pump it out wide.
Oh, here we go. Through the corner once more. Shootsy made the challenge, but Hip Hop's going to be there to maintain that possession in the midfield, but it's challenged back over to Sick Boy. And it's a bit of an awkward touch in the corner. Nobody really able to clear this out for the Capybaras. As Lachlan puts that one into the middle, and touch isn't there. And oh, it bounces off the post. Slow-low is there, and the Spitfires regain their lead. They had a ton of pressure here. Just got it by the defense, and Slow-low senses the opportunity, buries that one home.
Exactly. He sensed that he did not rotate deep there. He rotated aggressively and read the bounce and put it away. Second goal is bomb corner. Third goal is top corner. Either way, the Spitfires have a 2-goal cushion to work with here in Game 3. And actually, a dangerous challenge from the third man here will give the Spitfires another chance here. Pinch off the corner. Is there the follow-up from Lachlan again? No, not able to find it. Shootsy putting it into the corner for the Capybaras. Trying to counterattack, but Sick Boy's there early. Can't get it out of the corner, though. Actually, Swallow's there to bail him out. Now Swallow 30 boost, 1v2. Can they get it past 2? No. Hip Hop there to beat it out.
Oh, Hip Hop might have had the shot on target there, but well defended by the Spitfires as they're holding out here. 90 seconds left to play. Slick Boy leaves it up to Slow-low, trying to work through that corner once more. Oh, and the bump is huge, but nobody's there in the middle to capitalize, and the pinch is good for the clearance. So the Spitfires had some tricks up their sleeves still that they were pulling out at the very end. They're going for the bump, going for the demo, and that's not what did it. It's going to be Slow-low here off the wall, just knocking it in from downtown.
Yeah, nothing slow about that one. A little low, though. We're in the opposite corner now. I've been noticing that, Perino. We got bottom left, bottom right. So next goal should be top right here. And a minute left to see that come to fruition. A good pinch-off kickoff will go in favor of the Spitfires here. This ball's going towards the top right. No, it gets cleared out. I thought my prediction could have been correct there, but not quite yet. 54 seconds to go. Spitfires still up by 3. Capybaras again, kind of hoping for some gas in the tank, a little bit of momentum, just one more thing. Maybe they could, if they could get a little bit of edge here, maybe they could take Game 4, but this game is looking done and dusted unless they get physical plays like this. A pinch on the backboard, no follow-up though, and Sick Boy will look to carry it out.
It's just really good work there from the Spitfires just to close that one out. You're up by 3. You just want to keep it professional, rotate through on defense, Really nice clearance, and now you transition all the way out. You make the Capybaras work for it if they can. At 20 seconds, down by 3. I don't know, but they're going to at least pick up 1. So Bearfits will add to his goal tally. He's going to make it 2 here, working it through the midfield. And they're not out of it yet. It would be something if the Capybaras managed to come back into this.
It would be interesting, and so that's what I'm going to hope for. But yeah, with 14 seconds, really, again, it's always the kickoff that decides it. Stall in the midfield like that, and again, breaking in favor of the Spitfires. I think this game's looking done and dusted, Perino, but we still got 7 seconds left to go, and we're still on the attack for the Spitfires. Lachlan can't get the beat here. 1 second ago. Will the ball stay up for now? Yes. Sick boy trying to get a passing play, maybe trying to get off the goal line. Not able to. High pop coming towards the midfield. Hip hop will hit that down. Spitfires will take game 3 4-2.
And doing it in style there with the hat trick from Slolo. Coming in and, finding all sorts of areas of the net to find the score. Hitting top corner, bottom corner, other top corner. Making it a... I was going to say, I don't think there's an equivalent, for soccer, the perfect hat trick, right? With a header, left foot, right foot. I don't know if there's a Rocket League equivalent.
Maybe, maybe like a long shot, an air dribble, and a flip reset. But we'll see. I don't think we'll be seeing any flip resets in this rig, but who knows? We could see some magic here because this is the last game of the regular season. And we'll have to see. Can the Capybaras end on a high note, or will the Spitfires just make this a dominating 4-0 from start to finish?
Yeah, that is the answer for our last game of the evening here. The Capybaras, again, still rotating through those rosters, so we're just getting everyone, reacquainted with the lobby. You can only stack so many people into the lobby, Cersei, myself, our good producer, Galactic, taking up too many slots here, so... Gotta cycle people in and out.
Cycle people in and out, and we're cycling maps in and out. We are ending the night on DFH Stadium here, the old classic, the one that takes us back to the good old days when people didn't know how to do double touch backboard flip resets.
Yeah, certainly some stadiums with a lot of history here. We've had plenty of history tonight. 7 games have been played on stream. We have 1 more to go here between the Capybaras and the Spitfires. The Spitfires looking to close out their regular season with a perfect sweep here at the end. Let's see if they can get it done.
Let's see if they can get it done. We got 5 minutes to determine who will be the winner of our final game. And right off kickoff, dangerous miss in the corner by the Capybaras player. Sick boy responding quickly. Good clear out by Steven. Not able to get the second touch. Slolo not able to get their follow-up touch. And now Bearfits getting a chance to counterattack. Scooting it by 1, scooting it by 2. Looking to get it by 3 here if they can just hit it high. Not able to find it. And Sick boy pumped it out to Shootsy. On the backboard now, try to center it for a teammate. Is there follow-up? Not quite yet. And Sick boy will get a chance to take this off the sidewall.
Sick boy working it all on his own here. He has the boost. He actually gets it by 2, but not quite by 3. A big collision there in front of the net for the Spitfires. May open him up down the back end, but Shootsy couldn't make contact there. And now Sick boy, I think, is just going to have an open net, but a good challenge will save it. So already some end-to-end stuff. Certainly some action in front of the nets, but no goals thus far. 60 seconds in.
Yep, no goals just yet. And I don't know if we mentioned it, Perino, but we actually see a sub from those Spitfires. We got Zigo coming in for Lachlan. I hope I said that correctly. Zigo or Zigo, chat, let me know if I'm wrong. But either way, we are scoreless now after 70 seconds of gameplay. Sick boy, though, a long bomb fits awkward here. Not able to get the save, and that will just roll right in.
Yeah, and it's Sick boy on the end of this one in the midfield. Just puts it way too high. Bearfits not in the position to make the save, and Spitfires again have those Pistons working as well as they can here on stream tonight. They have looked so good in all of their games, and they are keeping it up even with a new player on the field in Zigo. So be interesting to see if he can get himself on the scoreboard here as Bearfits takes it out of the corner. Well challenged by Sick boy. He's going to pass it over to Slolo, who had the look, but it's dealt with by the defense.
Outlet by Shootsy beautifully here, and actually getting it by 1 as well on the counterattack. They got the 100 to work with here. Looking to slow things down. Getting a little bomb play. I like it. But Slolo cuts right in there. Now Barefits. Oh, that was a dangerous turn, but they will be able to clear it just wide for Shootsy. Again, looking to go end-to-end here. 2 boosts to work with. Picks up the 100. Gets the dunk now. We're above the Spitfires net. Is there a follow-up? Barefits looking to charge in there. Barefits looking to put a bottom right. And we are all tied up. 2:54 left on the clock.
Oh, and Zingo there was just waiting on the backboard. I was looking to see, where the challenge was coming from, but he just waited and waited and waited a bit too long, perhaps. Left the net wide open for Barefits, who will happily take that goal. Capybaras, they want to get their game. They're not letting this one go. They're still playing for the most important things, and that's your SBV, your stats. Sailing Steven, pushing it through the corner. Trying to get it into the middle of Shootsy. Works it the same way, but Slolo picks this up and picks up the boost as well. So maybe a chance here for the Spitfires to break as it's going to be Shootsy that time. Good defense.
Good defense. Still tied up. 2:19 left on the clock for our last game of the night. Kept in the corner of the Capybaras. Now Sailing Steven trying to get out, but no, Slolo's there. Not able to dunk 2 though. Shootsy 1 boost to work with here. This is going to be real awkward. Let's see what they can do here. Good first touch. We'll get it by 1. Getting it by 2, actually. And now Sick Boy, forced to make a save, will be able to get it in time. And now the Spitfires will get a chance to attack quickly here. Solo getting the dunk. This is going to go off the backboard. Is there a follow-up from the Spitfires? Sick Boy charging in and putting off the backboard again. Solo trying to center it back to Sick Boy, who turns again for another shot. Not able to find it this time. We are still all tied up.
Oh, and only by the skin of our teeth there. The Capybara is playing some excellent defense there to keep that ball out of the net, but Spitfires, man, I wonder if they'll be ruining those chances later on. Had a couple of decent looks there, just couldn't quite find the finishing touch. As a team bump might open this up here. Slolo trying to get that ball into the middle. He has 2 teammates waiting, and the shot is good from Sick Boy. Everyone from the Spitfires was up on this one. Somebody had to get this goal. It's an excellent pass into the middle, and Sick Boy's on the end of it.
I mean, what else can I say about that you haven't already said, Perino? A sick pass, a great follow-up, and all 3 players from the Spitfires committing. They are fearless. They don't care that it's tied up. They know that their series has been in their favor the whole time. They're looking to extend that, and Slolo, as I say that, will not be able to get the save. Sailing Steven from the midfield with the log bomb will turn the script right back around.
And I love that technique from Steven, too, when you're on the slide wall there. Just recognizing, hey, there's an opening in the net here. Let me challenge the defense as quickly as I can. You're down to the last 60 seconds or so of the game. You're trying to make things happen, and could be second time there on the kickoff. Slolo came up with it on that one. Goodness, that would have been a turn of events had that gone in. So here we go. Slolo trying to work it through the corner, but unable to do so. Both teams taking, I think, a bit of a breather after that one, because that one was dangerous.
And I need to take a breather too. That was crazy back and forth here. Now all tied up, 45 seconds left to go. Unless this long shot will go in from Sick Boy. I was about to say goal-to-goal territory. Well, here it is, potentially for the Spitfires. Just 44 seconds remaining.
Yeah, and it's just a really nice lofted goal there. Again, have to make the defense work for it. He just barely gets it by the last man, so close to making that save. The Capybaras are down again here in the last game. 35 seconds left on the clock. They're going to have to send everything forward here in just a moment. Sick Boy has boost, trying to get the pass in the middle, but a little bit of miscommunication perhaps. Going to stall that one out. Slolo working it through the corner, trying to get it into the middle. Oh, but it's a big pinch. Is that on target? No.
Oh.
That would have been something.
That would have been one hell of a way to end this series now with 8 seconds remaining. And actually a pinch going the other way, but Steven is there in time. And Barefits popping up, 3 seconds left to go. Spitfires up by 1, now 0 seconds. Will the ball stay up? Steven putting off the backboard. It will come down. Spitfires will take game 4, 3-2. They will take the series 4-0. And what a solid performance from all the players tonight.
Wow, gotta say that was a tense finish there for the Spitfires, but they do complete the sweep here. 3-2 is our final scoreline of the evening, and just want to again give a shout out to all of our players who have come through this evening and put on a show. Talking about this series really quick, Cicero. Got to say the Spitfires really came out. I want to give a special shout out to Ziggo though, coming in on the last game. Making sure he can close it out with the W. Gotta love to see that.
You have to let us see that. I mean, the Spitfires going to be happy with their performance tonight. They did really well, and I gotta say that I really want to couple with the Capybaras on sticking with it and just subbing in all the players, letting them get some game time here and have fun and trying things out. And we saw some moments of brilliance, right? That's I think that's typical of all the teams in RSC. We see moments of brilliance, and it's just how frequently you're able to string them together. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough tonight here, but it was some close games nonetheless.
Absolutely, and our show has gone on long enough here, I think, Cicero, as we are approaching the 12:30 hour here on the East Coast. We want to thank everyone for coming out, tuning in this evening to RSC Solar. That will conclude our series.